Hi everyone, it is me, Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hope you're all having an amazing day whatever it is you're doing. As you can see behind me, Asda's just stopped off my weekly food shop, which means it's time for a weekly food shop haul. We're going to run through how much I spent, what I picked up, and what meals I'm planning to make this week. So if you do enjoy this video, guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Also consider subscribing if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's dive into it. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been setting myself a budget of £50 to do my weekly food shop on, and I wanted to do similar this week. However, for my meals I made this week video, I'm actually going to be doing a fake away challenge to see if I can get an Indian fake away feast for me and the 3 kids and make it for under £12. So I've actually added £10 to my budget for this week. So I've set myself the challenge of trying to do my grocery shopping for under £60. Let's see how much I spent, guys. So my shopping total for this week was £64.76. With multi-buy savings, I reduced that by £5.14, meaning my total spent this week was £59.62. So I've managed to absolutely smash the budget again this week and keep it under £60, which has made me so happy. Saving so much money on my grocery shopping this January is absolutely amazing. I'm also doing Project Pan this year, guys, to reduce my food waste as much as possible. So if you are interested in that, definitely check out my Project Pan 2026 videos. There's an intro video to tell you exactly what I'm going to be doing in that. But I'm basically trying to utilize everything I have in my pantry and things like that to make sure that I'm reducing my food waste and being able to reduce my grocery shopping totals, which has helped me massively this month when I've been almost halving my normal budget. So yeah, guys, that is how much I spent. Let's dive in and see what I picked up and see what meals I'm planning to make this week. Starting with the frozen items, I've gone for the 4 for £5 deal. Again, guys, I absolutely love this offer. Let's see what I picked up. I've got a Goodfellas cheesy house deep pan pizza. I've then picked up some lamb western twister fries. So basically fancy curly fries. I'm going to be doing that with our pizza for one of our dinners this week with some garlic bread, maybe some salad on the side. And then I also picked up 2 of these Chicago Town deep dish pepperoni pizzas. I thought these would be perfect to have for some lunches at the weekends for me and the kids. So I grabbed those and grabbed those. 4 for £5. Absolutely love this offer. I'm going to pop these in my freezer now, then we'll jump into the chilled bits. First up, for some lunch pieces, I've got 6 pork sausage rolls for my boys to take in their packed lunches. This is £1.74. I then got the 2 for £3.50 snack deal. I've got the roast chicken flavour bites and the mini savoury eggs. These are like Scotch eggs, but they got egg mayonnaise in them instead of a whole egg. Absolutely love them. Ava loves them for her picky lunches as well, and the boys sometimes take them as little extras in their packed lunches. So 2 for £3.50. Love those. I'm doing a sweet and sour prawn dinner this week, so I've got some prawn toasts to go on the side of that. These were £1.96. And then these were in the 2 for £5 offer, and these are crispy tempura battered king prawns. These look absolutely amazing. 2 for £5. We absolutely love prawns, and I'm going to cook these sort of in the air fryer with the prawn toast. I've got some microwave egg fried rices, and I've got a jar of sweet and sour cooking sauce as well, and I sort of just serve it all up with some prawn crackers, and it's like a little Chinese feast. Absolutely love it. I've got a 6 pint of whole milk for £2.40, and then I've got 6 medium free range eggs for £1.75. Got some yogurt bits. I've got 500 grams of Greek style yogurt. This was £1.08. This is going to be used in our Indian fake away this week. I normally get the Wildlife variety tube yogurts, but actually the Frubes are on rollback at the moment. So instead of £1.08 for 6 of the Wildlife yogurts, these are 9 Frubes for £1. Absolute bargain. So grab those for the boys' lunches. And this was my only substitute this week. I usually get the Asda's fromage frais yogurt pots for 88p. They weren't available, so they replaced them with these Paw Patrol strawberry fromage fraise, but obviously they didn't charge me any extra, so I still paid 88p for these. Some other little extras for my boys' packed lunches. We've got some cheese strings. This is a 4-pack for £1. Again, they're in rollback as well, so saving loads of money in the rollback this week. And then we've got 10 mini pepperonis for £2.86. For our fruit options this week, I tend to get the same kind of fruit every week just because my kids are creatures of habit and they love to have similar kind of stuff. and also berries and everything are so expensive at the minute, so this is the cheapest options that I've found. We've got 6 bananas for 94p. Easy peeler mandarins are in the rollback as well. They're normally about 89p, they're 70p at the moment. And then I've got a 6-pack of apples for £1.17. Also going to be using some limes in my cooking this week, and these were £1.18 for a pack of 5. For our meat options this week, I've got a pack of 8 pork sausages for £1.79. I'm just going to use these with some potatoes I have left in my fridge, do like a sausage and mash kind of dinner with some frozen veg. And then I've got some diced chicken breast. This is 400 grams and this was £3.30. This is going to be used in my Indian fakeaway meal this week. The video should already be up on my channel, hopefully. So if you do want to check that out, then definitely go and watch that video. So I'm going to be using the diced chicken breast in that, and we're going to be marinating it in a tandoori masala mix with some ginger and garlic paste and some yogurt. We're going to be making that really nicely marinated, then we're going to be cooking that in our air fryer. Then to go alongside that, I'm going to make some dal, some rice, we're going to have some naan breads, poppadoms, and some nice like onion salad and stuff like that with some raita and mango chutney. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal, and I'm going to show you what would normally cost £40 to £50 in the Indian takeaway. I'm going to teach you how to make a fakeaway for less than £12. So I'm super excited to make that meal this week, but because I'm doing my grocery shopping sort of a week ahead, that video will already be up on my channel, guys. And then the last bits from the chilled section, I've got a whole cucumber for 89p, some fresh coriander for 52p, I've got some hot thin chilies for 55p, a garlic bread to go with our pizzas, this was 36p, and then to make a whole nother dinner, we've got some bacon potatoes to make a jacket potato dinner, and this was 4 bacon potatoes for 79p. I'm going to put all of our chilled stuff away in the fridge now, and then I'm going to come back and do the food cupboard bits. I haven't actually got any non-food items on my shopping this week, which is quite cool. So yeah, just going to pop all this away and then we'll dive into the food cupboard. Now for our bakery items. I've got a soft white medium sliced loaf of bread for 74p. I actually really want to try Ava on some bagels, so I've got a pack of 5 plain bagels here by Asda, and this was £1.08. Then I've got a 2-pack of garlic and coriander naan breads. This was £1.37, and I'm going to use these to go alongside our Indian fakeaway this week. I've got 2 lots of crisps this week for packed lunches and also for snacks at home. I've got a 6-pack of wheat crunchies. These were £1.48, crispy bacon flavoured, absolutely phenomenal. Staying on the bacon theme, and we've got some more crispy bacon flavoured crisps. These are Frazzles, and this is a 6-pack for £1.35. For cereals, I've got some Asda Choco Snaps, basically their version of Cocoa Pops. These were £1.20. And then I picked up some little snacks for Ava, and these are the Bear Raspberry and Blueberry Little Paws. They're tiny little fruit bites, and Ava absolutely loves them. She keeps calling them sweets. She thinks they're sweets, but they're super healthy for her. These were £2.32, and I think there's 5 packs in here. Now all the rest are sort of cooking ingredients, jars, tins, that kind of stuff, so let's run through it. I've got some ginger and garlic paste. This was £1.38. I've got some pure tamarind. This was £1.22, and I'm going to be using this to make our dal. 8 plain poppadoms for £1.14. I got the Patak's raita, and this was £1.62. Absolutely love this stuff. That's going to go really nicely to dip our tandoori chicken in, as well as dipping in our poppadoms and stuff like that. I've got an Asda sweet and sour cooking sauce to go with our tempura battered prawns and our sweet and sour dinner. This was £1.17. And then we've got some prawn crackers for £1.22. Me and the kids absolutely adore this. It's not a Chinese dinner in this house without them. I then got 2 packs of egg fried microwave rice. These were 75p each, making it £1.50 together. And the last item on my shopping was a tin of chopped tomatoes, and this was 47p. And that was everything that I picked up on my weekly food shop this week, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think of my budgeting at the moment. Do you think I'm doing all right? Meal planning is definitely taking over again, and I'm definitely using a lot of what I have already in my house. So my food shop bills have been reducing this month, which I'm super proud of. Like I said, if you want to see what I actually have in my pantries and everything else like that, definitely check out my Project Pantry videos this year. It's going to be a really fun series taking us through the year, going over meal planning, budgeting, and how I actually get my grocery shopping so low as well, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the love and support of my channel at the moment. It means the absolute world to me, and hopefully I'll see you very soon for another video. Take care. Bye.